Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, welcome to a brand new episode of,
What's the name of the show again?
yeah, seriously, With a Side of Chaos, I'm sorry.
The Salty Aaron Show. Welcome. You are my guests tonight. What's it like to have you pit against me in a fucking Viper match?
Hey guys, welcome to Enter the Black Hole. Rick and Anthony. I'm Rick.
Hey, this is Anthony.
And I'm still the only qualified third mic to be on your show.
Yeah, it doesn't show up anymore.
I mean, you totally are. I mean, you have more experience than all of us combined.
I am the most overqualified third mic ever to grace both of your podcasts. But at some point in time.
I am Patricio, a.k.a. Rocky, and as always, I am joined by Salty Aaron. How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm Doge-tastic right now. I am XRP fucking big dick energy making all these
Let's back up a little bit. Do you go by Salty Aaron now?
I do go by like on stage and everything. It's a branding thing. Nope. And the tagline of it that I made on the logo, it says, "You're goddamn right," as if I'm proficiently telling them that Midwest pride.
But, god damn it, that was a lot right there.
Yeah, I've been working on it. Seeing how it works out.
Is that the mirror? Look at yourself.
No, I just talk really fast.
No,
say a lot of words and overwhelm people and
you
win.
saying that, I honestly got to think, like, Aaron practices what he's going to say throughout the day before he leaves the house.
Yeah, like he reenacts the whole day, like in front of the mirror, and what he's going to say.
Like
you guys are starting to fucking get it now. Yeah. Like I've already had this podcast 7 times in my head.
You are Orlando's Dennis Miller.
No, don't say
that would give too much credit. Too much credit.
Oh my God, no. But no, on
Dennis
tonight's
Leary, maybe.
Shut the fuck up, Aaron. Idiot.
On tonight's episode, I'm honored to have this guest, and the reason why I'm honored to have him is because about 3 years ago, he invited me to his show. And it was my first time being behind a mic for a good amount of years, and first time being on a podcast. And I'm talking about...
Can you say podcast one more time for me so you can add that extra emphasis you just did?
Rick...
Podcast.
Rick fucking Emerson from Entering the Black Hole.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing, brother?
Thanks for having me, boys. Appreciate you.
Thank you. And holy shit, are we already getting a fucking call? This is insane. We're getting a fucking call already. Let me pull this out of the fucking case.
Can he say hello first?
Hi, Rick.
Yo.
Welcome to the show, Rick. We're glad you're here. He builds you up so he can take a call from Travis Murphy. How you doing, Travis?
Yo, what's going on?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I recognize his voice.
Yeah, we recognize this voice right here. We got fucking Carl from back in the day.
Oh, Lord.
Coming on the show. How you doing, Carl?
Oh, I'm so glad to finally be able to talk to you boys. I missed you.
Hey, man, whatever happened to that video game you promised us?
No, ever since that shit went down, when the world went to hell, it cut me. They didn't have the money for me anymore, so, I just been sitting at home, jerking off and drinking beer.
Man.
So let me ask you a question. Are you telling me that a video game company during fucking COVID pulled the money for you to develop a video game? You might just be a shitty designer at that point, because I think that's a work-from-home job that you could have done well.
It's a scam job.
What do you think is going to happen? I hang around with a pile of fries and a fucking meat man. What do you think?
This man sounds like he's got a lot of 9-pound hammer behind him.
Yeah, you sound like you gained weight.
Oh, yeah, what do you think? Yeah, just sitting around jerking off and drinking beer.
Yeah.
Jerking off and drinking beer is the American dream right there.
Well, you lose a little bit of weight when you jerk off.
And somehow moisturizes his face right after jerking off.
Yeah. We're sorry.
Too far. That's salty.
Yeah. Enjoy it all over your face.
No, don't.
But Carl,
don't use that in your stand-up.
So, besides the video game industry fucking you over, like, what you got going on so far?
Not a whole lot, man. Just sitting around, trying to figure out what else I can do, waiting on you guys, because you guys are geniuses, so hopefully you have something for me in the works.
Do you think we could have something for Carl?
I don't know, Carl. If your hobbies are drinking beer and jerking off, I think you already have a market here in podcasting.
That's half a podcast is jerking off.
Half of it is jerking off before the show, and then with each other afterwards.
I jacked it 2 times I've been here. Shit.
He disappeared to the bathroom immediately. He's at least generous. I do it in the corner.
Exactly. No, like it was like not even 3 minutes in the studio. He's like, where's your bathroom?
Steamed. I steamed the wall. Sorry,
Speaking of which, speaking of beers, is there not getting beer in this goddamn fucking building?
I can get you a White Claw.
Fuck. Do you?
Let's drink some White Claw.
I'm not wearing my pink underwear today.
We're all pregnant.
All right.
What's your choice of drink, Carl?
What do you think it is, man? I'm fucking pulling white trash. I drink PBR.
I would have assumed that you were a swell drinker of the Natty Light style.
Well, I mean, there was that, but then they wanted to sue me because, I was slandering them, and there was a whole court case, and you know how that is.
You always get in legal trouble. Is that why you're such good friends with Patricio over here?
Were you trying to use Natty Light in your video game as part of the redneck au revoir about it or something?
Listen, I figured if I keep using their name and I keep going about them, they would just give me free beer.
It'd be a wash. You wash your hands.
It's a
Carl,
trademark. It's just a trademark.
Carl, let me ask you a question because I know what you're doing right now. Are you playing or are you coaching?
I'm getting ready to go sit my fat ass in the net and just sit there. Because I'm so big, I put on all this gorgeous weight. The pucks are just going to hit me.
So you're actually, I would love to see a photo of you right now. Are you actually in uniform right now?
No. I'm getting ready to get dressed here. It takes a while. I got to have the ladies rub me down, and I got to put oil on and then put the gear on and stuff. You know how that is.
No, I don't know how that is. Would that be...
Did you get this address from Backpage and where you are? I mean, is that a thing still?
No. I'm at the hockey rink. What do you think I am? Hanging out in the streets? I don't do that.
So your rope-a-dopes go at the hockey rink? Wow.
That's how he throws
you're
down.
Experimental, man.
That's how Carl does
You guys
it.
have been missing out. There's fucking ladies here that want to rub me down and everything. I don't know what you've been doing, but this is what I've been doing with my time.
Is it right before you see the ladies, do you jump in an ice bath to give them the lowest common denominator of cock?
Well, listen, there's only so much of Carl to go around. You know what I mean?
I feel fair.
It sounds like there's a little bit more Carl going around nowadays.
This guy's fucking top 10 in my book, man. He played along all the whole time. I like him.
So, Carl...
I've been telling Patricio, and Rick too, that I'm going to be coming out to you guys. So now that I can finally get us some money and stuff like that, I'm going to come see you boys. So
yeah, last time you said that, I got arrested.
Damn.
Listen. I had nothing to do with that.
You don't get lawyers?
To do a part of.
The last time fucking Carl tried to come out to Orlando, my ass got arrested.
Oh, shit.
So he is the bringer of police forces? Is that what you...
He's talked to them a couple of times.
Let's have you come up weekly, bud. I'll put you up on the train.
Carl didn't tell you to expose yourself in public.
But Carl didn't have to talk to the police. I'm kidding. I am kidding.
Don't associate me with that. Come on now. Listen, I already got Nettie Ice all in my ass about shit. Don't be fucking associating me with that.
All right, Carl, we're going to let you go. We hope you have a good game, man. Don't take a puck to the face.
Thank you, boys. Hey, I love you guys. Just stay out of trouble, okay?
All right, brother. You
All
say
righty.
it.
Wow, that really felt like we were on a fucking radio show.
That was back in the old days. I remember he used to call in, leave messages. He'd call in too.
Yeah?
But yeah. Remember when he was on.
Yeah. And that's actually what we were going into right before we were really interrupted by fucking Carl right there, a.k.a. Travis Murphy. You were the one who invited me on the show. Yeah. And then I think it was like, 2 weeks later, you're like, hey, you want to come back on? You want to do this? You want to do that?
Yeah.
And like...
Well, I think we had Anthony. We had a good show with you, and you obviously. I remember you telling us you did radio like in Colorado or something for a while.
Yes,
which is pretty interesting to me. I didn't know that about you, but it's pretty cool that you came in and you were so happy to come in. You're like, man, you want to go to your podcast for real? And I'm like, yeah, bro, it's not really a big deal, and you came on and you're natural, man. So we like to have you on. I mean, Anthony talked about it. We're like, yeah, that was a good show. Maybe we should call him, see if Patricio wants to come back. And before you know it. Oh, no,
yeah, you freaking put my name on a shirt and pissed off a pizza.
By the way, which one of your names is it Patio Furniture, Rocky, or is it Patricio? I don't even know who you are.
So
who are you?
I call him Pat because it's the only one that's identifiable.
Who are you? I want to know.
No, well, Pat, you get that because you got the Chicago Pass and we have the same birthday. So like that's a given. That's okay. But
it's weird.
The whole Patio Furniture came from the Kitchen Killers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were just throwing out a name and then boom, Patio Furniture was born. No, scratch that. Patio Furniture.
Get your fucking story straight, will you? Jesus Christ.
Fucking what's his name? Coleman was the one who came up with Patio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I didn't have a chat name, and he's like, Patio Furniture. Like it was literally him who birthed me the name. But with all that being said, dude, like we worked together for quite a while, and you were my inspiration.
Oh, well.
We had We had a little bit of a downfall because of a third party.
Yeah.
And I mean,
we can say.
We can say it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we
okay.
talk about it.
All right. So this is the episode.
We're past statute limitations, I think. Yeah, we're good.
Hurricane Crystal.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Oh my God.
She's really loving me on Twitter recently.
Oh really?
Are you serious?
I don't know how she found me, but
You have a Twitter?
yeah, it's called Where's the Stash?
No, I thought you say salty Aaron or something, right?
Nope. Where's the Stash?
What the hell did she say to you on the?
It was a while back. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, it was.
She found out
when we started getting on
my friends now.
Yeah, when we were starting to go on when we were supposed to get back on Twitter, do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, everything went to fucking nowhere land in radio silence. And then all of a sudden, every once in a while, it's like a Danielle happening. It just pops up,
God.
and then it disappears.
Don't talk about that.
No, you didn't.
Don't talk about it on the show. Patricio, Patio Furniture Jr.
The fact that you're saying that, I'm gonna save that for after the show.
Idiot.
I'm gonna fucking ask you because you and I have gone on some crazy adventures, dude.
Oh yeah, me and Patricio. Yeah, we've. So what do you want to talk about?
The drugs.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Listen, Rick is one of those characters that if he's not on his own show, he's not going to divulge information that may lead to him or any future arrests. All right, like
No, all jokes aside, me and Patricio's knocked down some pussy together.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not generally the type of guy to just go bang chicks with my friends, but the opportunity was there, and we're like, fuck it. We're just
It literally was like that. It was like, fuck it.
bro. Me and Patricio fucked these two girls in a bathroom a quarter the size of this room.
name, date, location, so I can leave my seat there, so I can just say it's more recent.
Patricio's in the bathtub. This chick laying down in the bathtub. He's his finger like this. I mean,
How much?
it was like a piston. He was like a fucking piston with his fingers. I was like, God damn.
Well, this is not how I expected this show to go. Is the stories of the Fuck Brothers?
No. I have disclosed on previous episodes, and I've disclosed this, to my inner circles where I've been spontaneous, I've been rambunctious, I've been all over the place, and I do have a crazy past when it comes with the ladies. But everything was because we were all cool, we were all in a chill environment, and we ended up having. It was a fatal four-way match.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how it all played out, isn't it? And look, if it wasn't for you and that whole thing, even the whole podcast, I didn't get you on a third mic, I probably would have never met my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Well,
no, because like you and I met at a news junkie meetup.
Yes, many moons ago.
At Stardust here in Orlando.
Yeah, we had the opposite magnets, the Tom and Dan crossovers. We had the opposite of each other.
Which I will say, till this day, I feel like is one of the best episodes that ever came out between those that little group.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a good show.
And
I miss Ross, man.
Oh, dude,
I miss Ross.
I see Ross every week on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
So I don't feel the.
No, I know.
What do you?
Is he still doing Bull and Bush?
He still does Bull Bush, and he still does the Orlando talk show Tots with Ross.
And I still have that photo of the first time you and I met.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
That's crazy. That's a long time ago.
This is, hold on. Yeah, there is. Okay, so the first one I have of you is blurred, but.
Oh, because I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was skinny.
We had so many people together that night, and. Hold on, as I'm moving forward, look at you, like.
Oh, bro.
Look at clean face Rick.
You look at this picture.
And
oh my God,
you look like a very angry
bro.
Daniel.
Do you know who I'm talking to right there? Do you know who I'm looking at?
Who?
You can't see her; she's off. Super Squirrel.
You were talking to Super Squirrel.
The big, superior squirrel.
Yeah. What the fuck does that even mean?
The superior squirrel.
Anyway, she had jokingly took my magnet, like ganked it out of my hands, and she wouldn't give it back. I was pissed. I was so mad. That face was me saying, "Give my fucking magnet back."
And this was actually June 2017.
Wow, yeah,
that was 4 years ago when we first met. And then
wow, that was a long time ago. That's right. I want to say right before the podcast, my podcast. I think I even started our podcast yet.
But like, what was it that got you like starting entering the black hole?
I'll tell you exactly what it was. Basically it was me and Anthony. we were sitting at Finn Henry's, and we were discussing we were talking about space and like planets and shit.
The Final Frontier.
And I didn't realize that Anthony was as educated as he was, because he was always part of the News Junkie group, but he was kind of like the guy that sat in the back. He wasn't really super involved all the time. You feel me? Like he wasn't always. He's kind of an introvert.
Right.
Kind
of squirrely.
Yeah. But then he would reach out and try to talk to you, but like people didn't show him a lot of interest. And I remember hanging out one time with him, like, hey man, just like, yo, buy you a beer, bro. Fucking, shooting the shit. And then we ended up being friends. And then one day he just.
So you met Anthony through the News Junkie?
Yes, through the chat room. Basically, we had a meet up somewhere, and he showed up, and that's pretty much history, bro. We started talking about. We went to Finn Henry's one day, like, let's go to Finn Henry's. Like, all right, so we go up there. We start talking about space and shit, and then I'm like, bro, we should record some of the things that we say. Like, we should record them because people might, be interested in things we're saying, because we would come up with like these different theories and shit. And he's like, yeah. I was like, you know what? Let's start our own fucking podcast. Now, back then, podcasting wasn't even really a thing.
It wasn't.
No. You didn't hear podcasts, advertisements on the radio every 5 minutes. It wasn't.
Right,
podcasting was around, but it was kind of its own little niche.
It was a taboo market.
It was a
somewhat,
niche. Yeah, I mean, it was basically what it was. And I knew Tom and Dan did it, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it, Anthony.
If they can do it, we can do it.
Let's go to my house. And I bullshit with them. I'm like, I have microphones and shit, a laptop. We can do this. So I bring them to my house. Now, we had a 2-car garage. You remember the old studio?
Right.
Before the walls were put up, that studio was there. It was just a garage. I used to fucking work on my car in there. I changed my oil in my car in that thing.
And that garage went through one hell of a makeover.
Oh, man. That studio, bro, was the best. You have to admit.
And how many times did Crystal break it?
Oh, my God. At least twice.
And I want to tell you guys, forthright, when we mean break, we literally mean what you do to an escape room when you're trying to leave the rage room. You know what I mean? Like, there was no hope left in that room. But
yeah, no. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think that studio was one of the coolest studios because it had everything, man.
That studio had more smoking than the small Japanese airport cigarette smoking.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I've done drugs in that place.
People like that too. I mean, we had guys that didn't smoke. We would just like, hey, if you don't mind, we'll smoke. If you don't want us to, we won't smoke.
And I think it was
Jack Bradshaw come in. I'm like, fuck, I love a cigarette.
You're on my turn.
You get the fuck out of here.
But no, it was when you had I don't know if it was the Pinewood Derby where you met Ryan Holmes, and he ended up coming to the studio.
Yes. Well, he flagged me down.
Really?
Yeah, because I was just walking back. I was walking back to the car, and I had my Entering the Black Hole shirt on. He said, "Hey man, are you the host of Entering the Black Hole?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh man," he's like, "I'd love to come on sometime, bro." I'm like, "Oh man, I didn't realize that was Ryan until I started talking to him." I'm like, "Oh shit, it's fucking Ryan Holmes." I hear him in the Monsters, So yeah, that was interesting. That actually have a listener wanting to come in.
And I remember him saying, because I listened to the episode, he's like, "Oh my God, we could smoke in here."
Oh,
and
yeah.
He lit up.
Oh yeah.
He totally took advantage of that.
Oh yeah. Shit. Fucking Fritz. When we had Fritz in, that motherfucker, you think he's like so proper and nice and like cursing and shit. When he came on our show, smoking, drinking, fucking, cussing, party animal.
And with the old studio, actually, Ian, who's in the chat right now, he's bringing up, "I've signed that door." Where the fuck is that door?
So, unfortunately, we somebody, I'm not gonna name names, but somebody didn't pay the storage unit. That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
You didn't do it. It was someone else.
It was someone else's fault.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
But I have seen the new place, and there is an opportunity for a new door.
Yeah, I know. Yes, we are. We're gonna put that wall up there, and we're gonna have a door again. Yeah, I missed that door too. Ian, if you're in there, buddy, trust me, nobody misses that door more than me. There's a lot of history. I mean, you remember signatures on that fucking wall.
What I thought what we were going to do when we had first decided is we were going to use the door as the studio table. That's
we're
what
gonna
we were
make that
going to do.
fucking table.
That would have been sick as
It'd
fuck.
been pretty cool, I thought. Yeah,
We-
or at least
we-
put it inside or something. Like maybe laminate or put it inside some wood.
No, and I remember when
Lost a banner, lost a lot of shit, man.
well, who was it? Care Bear.
New York Care Bear.
New York Care Bear
He
actually
died like a fucking 2 weeks after he did a podcast with us.
That's insane.
We killed him.
And fuck you.
Oh my god.
Our show killed him.
Didn't what's his name? Ian.
You know what? I can
killed.
laugh because I didn't know him. You know.
killed.
And
Oh my
that was
God.
bad.
Garrett Barrett. Oh Jesus.
Glenn?
Glenn.
Yeah. Pop Wiggle Poop.
Pop Wiggle Poop.
Yeah.
He actually passed away
That's
as
his name?
well.
Yes.
And didn't he
About 2 weeks after the show. You know what? There's a fucking pattern here. We're killing people.
I made it
Come to my
out.
podcast. It might be the last fucking thing you ever do.
You're the reason horror movies exist. Like that. It was just the room, Rick. We think it's great, but really, it was just a kill room.
When you walk to the front door, you get that little tingle. You're like, that's it. It's a wrap. You're
It's
going to
Final
die.
Destination. You're like,
Yeah, it's set now. You
you're
can't.
gonna get killed by a slot machine in Vegas in 6 months.
So
It's been set.
So going back to the original question, with you and Anthony deciding to do Entering the Black Hole, like he was on board 100% from the get go, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I totally fucking was like, yo, man, just go back to my house, into my garage. I got a laptop, there's some microphones, which I did not have any of that except laptop part.
You just have the laptop.
So we go in there, and it's like June, like July, August, somewhere in there. July, I think we'll say July, right there in July we started. And there's another way we got our name, Entering the Black Hole, is we didn't have the microphone. So I get him in there, it was in June, and we're in a fucking hot-ass garage. I mean, we're sweating balls, bro. Mosquitoes biting us up. I mean, we're getting our ass tore
And
up.
I will say this from experience, like that studio would get hot real quick.
Yeah, before I put that fucking AC unit in there, and then
Yeah.
that bitch didn't get hot no more. Once I put that 2.5 tons fucking heat pump in that bitch, she worked good.
Where's Doyjet?
No, it's
You
staying.
guys are
exact-
fucking doing your taxes right now or something?
Yeah, I just wrote a new addendum to
I'll
the Rick
leave.
Studio.
We leave? I'll leave now.
No, not at all. No. I'm completely wanting to get you a new door.
Ian right there. I didn't die after the hot sauce challenge, so we're good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Don't even remind me of those fucking things. Jesus Christ.
Never
I didn't
participated,
even
but I
know
was
that
in
you
the
could-
room.
Oh, my God. That was crazy. The worst part was like the third one. We did like I think that was the hottest one for
Yeah.
this. It was like 750,000 Scoville.
No.
What
We
was it,
started off with 250,000.
357.
Yeah, Mad Dog for 357.
Yeah, so that was 357,000, and then we went to 500,000.
Yeah.
Then 750.
750. We didn't hit the million until we did the second episode.
Okay.
Because we had 3 sauces, and those
Why?
sauces.
Why do we do that?
I honestly got
Because we were in love with the idea of a gimmick, and we wanted to have
Somebody
our
was.
version.
I know it wasn't
And-
me. I wasn't fucking happy about
And
it.
Anthony is a fucking mega pussy when it comes
Oh,
to
do
hot
you guys remember
sauces.
the Trapper mix I made about him saying he wasn't going to do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
You say, I'll use it. Anthony's a pussy. Remember that? I made a fucking hook with that.
You made so many fucking trap remixes over just little shit that Anthony had said
Bro,
throughout.
Anthony would say the funniest shit. Now, while recording, there's a little flag, on the timeline.
Yeah.
And I go back and edit and go back to that little flag. I'm making a song. Out of
That
this.
one.
I'm taking clip,
And you,
isolate it.
my favorite thing is when Anthony was hanging out in the studio as much, and you were doing the trap remixes, and you kept looking over at him just to see if
Make sure he wasn't looking
Yeah,
at me.
look. Yeah, he was like, "Are you editing the show, Rick? Are you editing the show, Rick?"
Bro.
And it was like, and he'd see it, you release it. He goes, "What are you doing, Rick?"
He would walk in the studio, like come home from work early. I close the laptop. I'm not doing anything. Nothing. Not doing anything. He's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
The Sex with the Robots.
Because
is one
it's
of my
always
favorites.
best when I play the trapper mix at the beginning of the show,
Yeah.
and he doesn't know it's coming, and he starts. He's like, oh. Then he knows. He's like, oh shit, another one.
Fucking Ian saying Ant ate a half-gallon of ice cream that night.
Yes, he did. You know what? That was the one we realized. We're like, we knew milk didn't work. Water didn't work. Nothing really fucking took the fucking pain away except time. The
Yeah.
only thing that made it go away. And then I was like, wait a second. What's the best counteract for, of course you want milk. You want to say milk, you help a little bit. I'm like, ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. It's got to be the best. It's
Because
cold.
I brought me a gallon of milk that night.
Well, here's the thing. It was a great idea because it helped. Like when it helped immediately. But people started double dipping with their spoons.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow the fucking hot sauce gets in the fucking ice cream. And you've never had a ice cream until you had a million Scoville heat unit fucking ice cream.
Dude, the next time we do something stupid, any of
Yeah.
us, we are going to have Scoville ice cream. That is
Man,
going to be a part of
That
it.
is the worst idea I've ever
We're
heard
gonna
in my
melt.
life.
We're gonna melt a blizzard.
If we do
With
that,
the
a black
Scoville
hole
in
might
it.
form right there. If I just open up in the table.
Literally defiance of man, like the duality of like.
And I'm like, who's playing the intro?
No, and I remember what's her name? Shay. Was it Shay? The girl I was seeing at that time.
Oh fuck! I have no idea. They'll fucking all those girls.
Cheyenne. No. I think it was Shay. Or fuck it.
Finger bang.
No. Finger bang's completely different.
Oh, okay. Different chick.
You guys got to understand that this is like shop talk for us right now.
Yeah.
Like, you're here, but we don't give a fuck that you're here, guys. This is just for us. Like,
He's asking which one of the 1,000 girls I've seen him with he was banging.
Finger bang?
Well, that night, the girl that I had with us, that I had with
Get to the chopper!
that night, she just ate the hot wings like nothing.
Oh, that's right. But bro, let me tell you something.
Did she burn your cock
She
later?
was acting. She was acting.
How bullshit.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. Do you remember Crystal?
Yeah.
Did it like a champ too.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? The first time?
I remember
Back when
that.
she was cool?
Yeah.
Before hell?
Yeah,
broke?
before we call it the what do we call it?
We get a minute.
The great Fallout 2018.
That's
That's what we call it.
The great fallout of 2018.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the great Fallout 2018 is when the studio was fucking destroyed by a fit of rage while I was at work,
Yeah.
which was great. But anyway,
I remember you calling
told
me. It was so
because
funny.
she was so good, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, either A, you're acting really good, or B, it shit just doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how does it affect you. And then later on, she told me, she said, it took every bit of her energy to stay calm. She said it would burn the fuck out of her.
Are you
She just put it on
serious?
the front, but she did it good.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that people don't feel
And it's
the
fully
burn.
charged. I love it.
You know what I'm saying? It's burning them. They're just acting.
Yeah. I tried. No, I'm gonna use this for a little bit. I tried so fucking hard the other day when I was at Tijuana Flats. They did their hottest sauce, and that was a bad mistake because apparently I've become a giant vagina.
Well, no, I couldn't do it. I'm only half Mexican, and my holy shit. Oh, there we
What
go.
the fuck are you doing?
No, I have a gap in the back of my teeth.
Okay.
And the mitt literally just got stuck in there.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm like,
You leave it there.
This is where right now.
Yeah.
But dude, I was crying.
There was also a dick in your mouth.
Fuck you.
It's mine.
I was crying on how hot those sauces were that night because, dude, at one point my vision was blurry.
Oh yeah, dude. Bro, you know what the worst one was?
No,
I-
before you even say
yeah.
that, the worst part about it was the first time that we did the hot sauce challenge, the next day I ran a 5K.
Oh, so you sweat that shit out.
Oh, dude, it was
Came out the other end. too.
my skin and my asshole were on fire the next day.
Yeah.
You had ribbed for no one's pleasure, basically.
Pretty
you know,
much.
You were running with rubber ass, like the chafing when they like. That is what it's like to wear assless chaps.
Yeah.
Exactly.
On a motorcycle.
You totally know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That shit was. It was really easy to contaminate. Like I said, we contaminated the fucking ice cream.
When you
got
say
your
Was that what it looks like when a pandemic breaks out? It is when you have people dying and yet they're still going for the source of pain.
Bro, it was the worst. And then I had some bad ones where I see like people. I'm like, yo, don't wipe your fucking face. Make sure you wash your hands, wipe them down good before you touch your face.
Yeah.
You know, and like, we have one of our guests on. They just run their face like that, and you can see 3 finger marks from their hand.
My
That
God.
physically burned their skin. And it was so fucking hot, bro. And then, one time
Can
I
you
went.
imagine this? Someone in a factory somewhere is sitting there, is like, I can't touch this shit.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
And then they see your video.
Oh, yeah, bro, not just that. There was another incident where I take a fucking piss real bad.
yeah.
Guess.
Ooh, you had fire
Talk
cock.
about
Yeah, fire dick.
a screech that I let out can be heard from miles away. I mean,
Hey,
it
let
was-
me ask you a question. Let's take us back to that moment. Was that the worst pain you've ever felt? And I know everything you've been feel.
as far as like a quick, sharp pain, yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's because you have your fucking balls or your dick. You get fucking hot sauce in your dick. And it's so it's 1 million Scoville plus. And
On
it
tender skin.
Oh, dude, I mean, like I
Can
said,
slay the pussy, but I can't handle
everybody came
pepper
out
juice.
looking for me. Like, you know, what happened? They thought I was getting stabbed to death because I was screaming.
So what you're saying?
I'm still holding my dick. No,
So what you're saying is I should have stood outside the door with a talk boy from Macaulay Culkin and
bro,
Home Alone 2,
I
recorded the screams, and then sold those screams to every true crime podcast ever.
Yeah, that shit
We got a comment from Bobby saying garage ass podcast. Now let's see some man tits. Fucking Bobby. But no, if it actually wasn't for Rick, I wouldn't have met Aaron.
Oh, okay.
No, yes, you would have. Rick had
Now you
nothing
guys
to
about
do with our
butterfly
meeting.
effect shit.
Yeah, no. Now you're in a different realm, and we're not going to talk about that stuff. So,
No,
how
you
I
meet-
met you is not how I met. I didn't meet you through Rick.
How did I meet you?
You met me through your ex-girlfriend.
No, she never introduced me to you.
We were byproducts of. I knew who she was, so I knew who you were. So we had met prior, once.
Did you know who I was when you knew him?
No, we had met prior to me going out with Kirsten. But the thing was, fuck it, I'm saying her name. But I never knew. I wouldn't have met you if it wasn't for Rick because you were on the show that night.
Was I?
Yeah, I met you.
Oh, that was the first time.
That was the first time.
You know,
Because
I invited kind of same thing with him, the third mic thing. I kind of
yeah. So like, talk about how he came on as a third mic.
yeah, I mean, it's the same kind of story.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
I was hosting what was that?
Salty Aaron show.
Salty Aaron
No,
show.
that was the one.
I'm gonna get my
The
vape
Salty
real quick.
Cult.
I'm gonna get my vape.
The
Give
Salty
me a
Cult with
fucking
Chris
beer, will you?
Fio.
I'll get you a beer.
With Chris Fio.
Oh, that's right, the Salty Cult.
God,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
remember
then
that.
we had man, I forget her name. I know her so well, and I just cannot. Anyways, we got her on the show, and then the whole thing. It was right after JFE, and then I had joined ETBH.
Oh, that's right. JFE. That was around forever, wasn't it?
Yeah,
When did you
nah,
guys
we
start
had
that?
like 25 episodes with me, so it was whatever 25 episodes over
Okay.
the span of that much time. It was weekly, so I mean that's
Yeah, I mean,
6 to 8 months actually.
yeah, but I mean, when I first met you, you were podcasting. Well, I thought when I first met Kirsten, she had explained that she did a podcast. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, I didn't
And you
know."
were actually a guest on JFE.
yeah, long
You
time
were like
ago.
episode 4 or 5. You
I
got
don't know,
lost.
Did I? I don't remember.
I
man.
still have it.
Do you?
I have it somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
Well, no, 'cause
Like our mics didn't work. Everything was shitty.
It was
we had
weird.
a Behringer mixer. Like I mean, it would be like 3 of those buttons. And
Yeah,
it had
was a
3.
very
it had
s-
3.
Yeah, it was
we were
very-
like,
very simple.
we didn't think
device,
about that
yeah.
one when I purchased it. So that was great.
And then I had invited him because I knew he was in the podcasting game. I didn't really know him through the news junkie per se, but I knew he was a fellow podcaster, so I invited him in. And true story here. The first time I had him on, he was so wound up, bro, like hyper.
Really?
that I thought I was going to have to fight him.
What?
I thought, I'm like, I'm going to have to hit this guy. I'm going to have to hit him. Something's going to happen. Because I didn't know you that well. But I know
Yeah,
people
I
who
remember
are,
that.
but I know people who are like hyped, get hyped up, and usually doesn't end well with me because they get like too close and I got to fucking say something. They
Yeah.
sit back, and then before you know it, someone's going to the hospital. And I'm like, for a minute there, I'm like, I think I'm about to hit this guy. Like I had so much anxiety.
I
Now,
am very
was-
high energy before pot.
yeah.
Yes.
Now, I realized, I realized later on that I had that you were just that way, and I kind of just took it the wrong way. So then I'm like, you know what, fuck, we'll have him back on again. We'll have him back on again. He was still kind of hyper, but my anxiety wasn't as bad. So I was like, okay, let's see if we can use this.
Yeah.
Because he was so much different than me and Anthony's
And-
typical banter. It was nice to throw something different in there.
Whenever Rick and I had made eye contact, like I don't think you understand that when we and Rick do the show, I stare at Rick the whole show.
And why is that?
It is because when we're about getting ready to go do something stupid, you know what I mean? His eyes will light up in a certain way, and he wants me to go to fucktown.
Yeah.
And he'll go like this. He'll go. I see that little smile in his face. Just go.
Sometimes I was like, I'll just tell Aaron, Anthony will say something dumb. I'm like, Aaron, get him.
Yeah. What kind of dog shit screw? Fuck you and the fucking, and a bunch of words roped together makes no sense, but
And
sounds
then one time we
amazing.
did a podcast without Anthony. Like I think he was out. I don't know, he was a kid or something. Then you decided to come over,
And
you
I
were-
was trashed.
You were drunk,
I was trashed.
and I know
That was-
Aaron is not supposed to be drinking,
Yeah, Aaron can't drink.
Aaron's
and that's where Sideways 70 was born.
Sideways 70. It's fucking suplex of the fucking deities,
Boy, we
man.
wrote that one out for a long time, dude.
Yeah, you did. Like,
Sideways
So
70.
I have a photo of you.
Okay.
All right, this is actually back from May of 2018, and this was actually Hot Sauce Challenge episode.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you, sir, are redder than you've
You
ever
are
been.
ripe.
But you know who else was on that show that night?
Jolly?
Rocky.
Rocky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rocky. And look at Rocky's face.
Holy shit.
Rocky's face, and I'm putting it up to the screen right here.
Idiot.
Yeah, Rocky's
Oh
face
my
is
God.
just like, what is going
No, bro,
on?
that shit wasn't fun. Hostile challenges, not fun.
And,
No,
like,
it
no,
hurts.
don't do it. Don't do
hurts.
it. That's for us.
I was gonna say, like, she looks weird, but like that's her normal face.
Is she holding mescaline?
I don't know.
I don't know what she did, but she's reacting to something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that was a day that oh my God, the Magna Junkie.
Boy,
Yeah.
I fucking love that woman.
Shit. Shut up.
Fucking idiot.
Like an idiot.
Crazy.
And then we took you out that night.
Oh shit! Yes.
Yeah, we had a crazy. I got so many fucking memories in here.
How do you just pull them up so fast? You go to to a certain date.
No, I actually have a folder. Like,
Oh, that's a good one.
We have I have folders for.
Oh, look at my face. I definitely have high blood
You
pressure.
remember when Moses DeWitt gave us chicken sandwiches at a news junkie meetup?
Yes.
This was the first secret shows.
Yes.
And Moses DeWitt, and it was raining.
And rang a motherfucker all day.
And I had a fever. And Kirsten was like, you have to come out. You have to come out. I'm like, I don't want to. She's like, you have to come out. And I couldn't even eat the sandwich. I knew it was Chick-fil-A, and they
Right.
were fucking delicious, but I couldn't eat.
Yeah, no. But we still had fun. You still had fun.
Oh, we had a lot of fun.
We had a good time.
And
Were you drinking beer the whole time, avoiding a fever? Because that makes you a hero to me. Heroes don't wear capes. Heroes drink beer.
But no, it was actually November 30th, 2017, when we had our very first episode, you and I.
Oh, wow.
With Anthony.
Wow.
And
Look at you, man. You were fucking a little more bulky back then. A little weight, man. Little chubby face.
Oh yeah.
Little chubby face. Or maybe just your beard hides it now.
I think it's the beard.
When you shave your head, you look like Suge Knight.
No, I look great when I shave my head.
You look like Suge Knight.
You got to tell that to my girlfriend because my girlfriend does not want me to go bald.
God,
I'm on your girlfriend's side.
Baby face, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Look at that. I know it's fucked up there.
I remember that fucking can too. Oh my god! And it
cigarette-
never
yeah.
away. It never went away, and it was full of screws. We were like, we don't have any sand. We're gonna use screws. You put your cigarette out and
Bunch of
screws.
screws.
And fucking who's this dude? This is Ranger, right?
That is Husky Hemsworth.
Because he looks like a chubby
That's
Chris Helmsworth.
That's
Yeah,
Husky.
you look like you're telling Anthony that, hey, we met Quota.
Husky was a good time. He was fun too. We had a lot. The news junkie had a lot of good people. We did meet the chatters. I mean, how many did we fucking do, Anthony?
Yeah, I mean we've done. You guys did tons of episodes with amazing people.
We did a
Who's
lot.
that? Who's the meaty in the red? I mean, in the blue. Oh, that's.
That's fucking Hugh. H-E-W. That's Hugh.
Oh, I've never had a face to the name with
that's you.
that. Never had a face to the name.
Yeah.
God.
He's
hey,
a weird motherfucker.
So, Rick, going through all the years you've been doing podcasting, what would you say is your favorite episode that you can remember?
I don't know if I can actually pick one out and say it's the funnest. I think I enjoy every show I do.
Right.
I mean, I really do. I think one of the most memorable ones is I think it was episode 200 when we kind of flipped the script and everything.
Oh, yeah. When,
Oh.
you, me,
And then me
Coleman.
and Anthony just sat down and watched you guys. You guys just did a normal episode, like we were doing it. And just me and Anthony weren't there.
Yeah,
That was so
That was
funny.
that was pretty cool. I thought that was interesting. I wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit.
it gave me room for creativity that night, and we had a blast. It was you, me, and Coleman, right?
Yeah, the third mics. All
The third mics.
Yeah, it was a wild ride. We thought about having Anthony on the show because he would be second. When the first interpretations of it, I was going to get Pat, I was going to get Coleman, and we were going to have Colombian Poppy.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
Poppy
But
was.
he wasn't-
How the fuck is he doing?
He's good. He did. He was on a show a couple weeks ago. He's getting back into the groove with us.
Okay.
Yes, he's coming back.
Nice.
Because Aaron decided to go ahead and abandon us. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I quit.
I know. Fuck.
I
Well,
got your
and-
nasty hate mail letters.
Yeah,
Mail.
I
Got
bet.
everything. So.
Well, you know what? You
I told
did
your lawyers
move.
to
You
fuck
did
off.
move, so I don't have to see the I-4 eyesore
Yeah.
anymore. So I mean, I don't know.
I told all your lawyers to fuck off. They never get $1 out of me, and they're paying anything.
Oh, I'll get restitution one way or
You
another.
can't squeeze
sir.
blood out of a tournament. So.
You can squeeze blood out of a turnip. No, but you could beat everyone around you. That's true.
But no, I will say one of my favorite interactions with the shows that we did was Miss Engineer.
Oh, that was so much fun. Oh, what was the other one?
Sausage Nips.
That's the one.
Sausage Nips.
Sausage Nips.
Wisconsin Florida State Trooper was the name of that episode.
Yes.
It was like episode 175 or something.
Because she basically told us about a hit and run that she was involved in.
Yes. And she talked about a Wisconsin Florida State Trooper.
Yeah, Wisconsin, Florida.
And that's why we named it that. But the story, we had so much fun in that episode. We didn't miss a beat. It was just
nonstop.
Yeah, there's a couple of those that definitely stick out. I mean, obviously the big ones like, Jack Bradshaw was a lot of fun. Jim Phillips.
Yeah.
That was a fucking
That's like
You know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. All right.
Go for
so, all joking aside, I listen to that episode pretty often.
Oh, really?
I do. Because Jim did something on that episode that I wanted to learn how to do. And that's what I've been doing. If you listen what Jim does in that episode, he goes, well, first we're going to talk about the movies. And while we're talking about the movies, we're going to go over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. And then he comes back to his fucking point.
yeah.
He did that as a demonstration to us about how he would. I'm learning how to do that. I'm talking faster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping their attentions, and I'm also breaking them at the same time.
That's radio though. When we do this podcast, it's a little bit different. Sometimes, and that's why it's different than radio. Obviously, we don't have the commercial bullshit, and a time limit up against the clock, all the dumb shit.
Right.
But with the radio, you want to kind of stick on the topic and stay on it. We stray all the time.
Oh, we totally do.
And that's
better
natural. That's a natural thing to do. And we kind of let that ride out. A lot of times it turns in a regular conversation into something fucking way interesting,
Yeah.
Well, the reason
I'm sure we're going to do that in about 15 minutes here, as soon as we're done with a formal interview with Rick that's taken 30
Well,
minutes.
no, I will say this. I mean, because we don't have to bend to the will of the sponsors. We don't have to cut commercials here and there. I mean, we can just have our fun and just have a normal conversation with whoever we're with.
Right.
And
Definitely can.
we have that
We
wiggle
don't
room.
have bosses.
Exactly.
No fucking bosses. They're up our ass.
Yeah. Like if I show up to work high, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Like if I don't smoke weed, that's a problem. Because I'm too hyper then. Let me ask, okay, Rick. What is a topic that you haven't talked about on ETBH, but you want to talk about, but can't because Anthony's black?
None.
Bummer.
I don't have any interest in the having white supremacy conversations or anything like that.
Right.
That's not really something that's on my.
I was
mind.
trying to. I was hoping you would give me a little something so I could pick on you, but that's
No,
okay.
no. You know what? There are things that Anthony wants to talk about that I don't feel like we should because I don't feel like that our audience will cater to that kind of. I mean, I think they kind of come to us to get away from the fucking bullshit, politics and COVID-19, all the fucking shit. It's all the same repetitive things. People just getting sick of it. We're all getting sick of it. We're all tired of it.
Yeah.
I mean, every day, man, it's COVID-19, or fucking Donald Trump or whatever. It's always something.
It truly is.
I feel like the podcast is where we go to just get away from that shit, Now, Anthony, leave it to him. If I bring up politics, he'll start going on and on and on and on. He could start his own podcast and shit. He said, no, but as far as our podcast goes, we don't really go down that road. Now we'll talk about some funny things that people do as politically subject for like a politician or something that does something funny. We'll talk about that, but we're not going to bring policy and shit into our conversation where we all have our opinions.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not really where we're at.
You guys take a satire approach to everything.
Everything's a joke. If you take something
everything.
serious, I mean, I've had this happen. I don't know about you, Patricio. You've been doing it for a while now. Maybe you've had it happen to you. And you were there when it happened in the beginning when it was bad, where I've said something on the show and people get pissed.
Oh yeah. Ooh, no. I had this great conversation with oh my God. Fuck, who was it? Because I was talking about entering the black hole, and the whole issue with Adri Mama.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
I remember that.
And
I felt bad about it too, but I still have my opinion on it,
No, it really, and the thing was, like, you really didn't say anything bad.
I didn't say any. Well, I did. I guess I did say something bad.
You didn't say anything bad, but the fact that like we had to censor it, and you never censor. Never censor. And that day we were just like, it was a solid 2 seconds of like,
yeah,
shouldn't
have said that.
But you shouldn't have said that.
I'm not saying that some things I've said are in poor taste. I know that already.
Yeah.
I know myself.
I could go through the list of what you and I have spoken about about man fluids.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But here's the thing. I still say, if you're listening to my show and you get offended about something I say, that's your fucking problem. That ain't my fucking problem, okay? This show is a joke. Everything we say is a fucking joke, okay? If you take anything I say seriously, that's your fucking problem. Ain't my fucking problem, you know? And the podcast is my playground. That's
Exactly.
where I can fucking, what was it? Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid. That's me. That's what I'm doing in the podcast. This is my area.
Entering the black hole where Rick can be a dick.
Yeah, this is my ball pit. All right.
I will tell you
You can
this.
play with me, or you can get the fuck out.
I will tell you this. There are moments when I get lost on Rick's show. This is something that I seriously talked about my wife. We sat down one time and listened to an Entering the Black Hole episode with me when I was picking on fucking Anthony like I was doing for a long period of time. And the thing is we were nitpicking. We were getting close to that line that you and I know exists, but we would never cross it.
No.
And one day, we did. And Anthony's like, fuck this shit. And he lost it, dude, because he was like...
Yeah, but when Andy gets mad, he doesn't have any good comebacks.
He doesn't.
He's
He
not.
doesn't.
He goes rogue fucking silent.
He goes into his shell.
Yeah, oh my God.
But anyways, we were talking, and Rick and I both realized we had finally pushed Anthony too far.
Yeah, we had got
It was... I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I know, because he usually doesn't let anything bother him at all.
No,
not at all.
He's not like that.
That man will throw you a shilling just to get you the fuck away from him.
He's dying.
Be gone.
He's dying soon. No worry. That's bad. But anyways,
I was just gonna say, like, how's he holding up?
he's doing good. He's got a port put in for his, dialysis. It's a
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a quick jump in on our live feed, and we're being joined by the Kitchen Killers.
Oh.
What's up?
It should be called the Podcast Killers because y'all just jump in and ruin people's podcasts all the time.
I was gonna say I haven't.
This
seen
is Rick's show right now,
I
you
haven't
know.
seen a group of people this sexy in a really, really long time, but I'm gonna take it all back. Take it all back.
Right.
Only the guy with the hat. The guy
Nice to
with the
see you
hat.
too, buddy. Nice to see you too.
It's always Wu-Tang Clan or Orlando City now, so I'll throw down for the NYC or Dogecoin.
Yeah, where's the DMX, bro? Come on.
So Jay, what pissed you off today?
What pissed you off today?
Nothing pissed me off.
The Commodore doesn't allow himself to get
I was
pissed
on
off.
I-4 in rush hour traffic, and I didn't get pissed off.
That's pretty good.
What about you, Billy? What was the best part of your day today?
Oh, I didn't get that question?
The best part, you got to prepare for the questions that you're not expecting to get. He's just trying to challenge you, to keep you operating right on the apex of decision making, right?
Exactly.
Oh, it's
Now
cool,
I'm
baby.
pissed.
The best part about my day is my boy Patty was like, yo, here's a link, click the button. I was like, that's awesome. And that was the best part about my day. Now we're here.
Awesome. But no, like literally I just wanted to bring him in because I know for a fact that the first time that the Kitchen Killers jumped on Entering the Black Hole.
Oh, this is the best fucking
This is
story,
one of the
man.
best stories because it is intertwined with everyone besides me at this table.
I think we ended up doing turned that into a numbered episode, and I believe we called it Anthotree. I think that was it, Anthotree. We're talking about trees and Anthony, and then one of them said Anthotree. That's the name of the show.
Yeah.
But the conversation started with you, Commodore and Billy showing up to the Circle K and meeting up with Aaron.
Oh yeah, like a bad drug deal.
Yeah. Well,
we met up with Aaron. He was actually going to guide us because finding the place was a little difficult sometimes. So Aaron was super cool and he was meeting up with us. So I saw him. I was like, hey man, I'm going to go inside and grab some stuff. And he goes, I don't know, man. I don't know if maybe you shouldn't do that. I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Let me go in there. I went in there. It was an interesting experience. I will say that. I had a great time. Everybody's very polite. We walk out. The great Commodore and I get in the car. Aaron's in front of us. And then this guy out of nowhere, this other guy, he swings in, almost taking the front of Aaron's car off. Aaron stops and gets out of the car. The other guy stops and he gets out of the car. And
let me just jump in right now. We look at each other inside the car, Billy and I, and we're like, are we about to Are we about to help this like person we just met?
Are
Fight?
we about to get in a fight? Like, I don't even know Aaron. I mean, he seems cool, so I'm gonna punch this dude in the face. I don't know what's going to happen here. Like, I
Right.
hope it's a great. I hope it's a good gamble, and he turns out to not be an a-hole. But it didn't happen. Everybody chilled out. We got back in the car, and that was it.
No.
Yeah.
When we dropped you guys off, he went back and shot that guy.
If you notice, there was a 15-minute.
Yeah. He was gone for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. That guy's in 7 different bases across Orlando.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
luck, OPD. Good luck.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tony. You fuck twat.
Don't ever do that again.
You can't.
And then
Yeah.
We're so
At this
scared.
point-
we had to bury him under the studio.
Man, we go home with a really cool pint glass that's around here somewhere. We still have that pint glass, bro.
Oh,
That's
cool, man.
awesome.
That's awesome.
I was using mine last night. I was like, I want to hop on a live stream right now and just be
That's
like
cool.
a totally
That's cool.
condescending dick
You know
to
what,
whoever.
man? Out of all the merch we did, like shirts and shit, those fucking glasses were the best. They were the hit, man.
They really
Everyone
were.
fucking wanted one. And I had a couple of them still, because they're just cool. It's a perfect size cup, and it's nice. That's awesome.
Some people do koozies because you never throw a koozie away.
Who does
Right.
that?
Pint glasses.
Yeah.
That's where
It works perfect. I mean, I don't know why they were a hit.
Yeah, and then your girlfriend breaks the kitchen killer pint glass, and I'm sorry about that.
No way.
Listen, Patio, I forgive Andy. It's okay. It's no problem. I understand. It was the only one that was ever made ever. It was the number one. It was the
The
beta
only one in
test.
existence.
It's connected to our heart and soul of merchandise and ideas to sell the store. That's
Like
us.
he's not even in
What
the
we
house.
really are.
He's not even at the house. The glass breaks,
No
and it's like
problem.
Yoda. Like he's just feeling like all the Jedi just dying. He's like, oh, something's wrong. Something just happened.
I also see other women getting drier every time they see you now.
Wow.
Damn, Patio. It's coming after you, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sitting across from Rick tonight.
Bothering us.
Well, with that being said, Billy and Commodore, what do you guys got going on tomorrow night? Just quick plug, since we have you here.
we may or may not be going live at 9:05, just like every other Friday for the last 3.5 years.
That is very true. That is
so
very true.
Join us at Kitchen Killers.
Right here. Right here in this very kitchen. This is
In
where,
your kitchen.
This is where we're going to be. Giving you the around. Oh my God. This is it.
I didn't have any. Do you see any others of my shit that I left there the last time I was there? Because I left my weed, I left a backpack, and I left a microphone.
You
all
didn't-
last
you
time.
didn't leave any weed.
This is our cutie patootie chef of the evening. This is the one, the amazing, the magnanimous Michelle.
Hello.
Hey there.
She's
I hear that there's going to be chili when I get home.
So we're going to be here. This is where we are. I know there's no viewers watching this, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal that nobody's going to find out. It's supposed to be a secret, but it's totally fine. But yeah, you need to come by, Rick. And yeah, you left a pair of underwear here. Patio's got them in his room.
Yeah, you know why? So I can. Never mind. You know what? I respect everyone on this show right now.
It's his night.
Tonight's my night. Yeah, exactly. Tonight's my night.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure when he gets on that other side of the border with Tony. If you don't remember about Tony, Tony's in 7 spots across Orlando. Tony's going to get a friend named
He's
Patio.
gonna start a new podcast called "Getting Killed in the Kitchen."
That's fine. You can sleep in this underwear tomorrow, Aaron. That's fine. It's no big deal.
He sniffs my cum stain. Just so know that.
You ready? Yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Stay out of trouble. Aaron, give Patio his $12.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Billy.
$12? Why do I owe you $12?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll find out later.
So, getting away from the interviews, Rick, I fucking love you. If it wasn't for you, I would have been doing what I'm doing right now, man.
No, I don't believe that. I believe you would have done it anyways. Maybe done it at a different time. You would have found your way, I'm sure. Anyways, but
No, dude. At that time, I honestly, like, for the longest time, before I got on Aaron the Black Hole, I was the listener. I was a listener
yeah.
on all these podcasts
yeah,
throughout.
I
South
still
Florida.
listen to all of them, man. I listen to all the podcasts.
And it was you that basically started the idea of, like, I want to get back behind the mic, and I'm not the greatest. I'm not nowhere near your caliber, nowhere near the wit of Aaron, but I like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm happy with what I'm doing.
It's all about having fun. If you quit having fun, quit doing it.
Exactly.
That's kind of the deal. But here's the thing, man. If you don't try, if you don't cast your bread onto the lake, you'll never get a bite on anything, man. You gotta at least give it a shot.
That was beautiful. What the fuck was that, dude? That was fucking
I don't know, I just
beautiful.
started thinking about it.
Are you getting sentimental on us? And I am fucking mad pissed
I need to
right
smoke
now.
a cigarette.
Why
bro.
are you mad pissed?
I'm addicted.
I am mad pissed because you guys have been fucking bonding, and you were fucking right. I don't like it when you're right over me. Fucking Doge just hit 2.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
You guys.
Hold on. I am getting off the show for 1 second. I am looking at
We're going to
this.
take a break then.
No, we're not taking a break. I am doing this live on the air with me freaking the fuck out. Come on, connect. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, fucking yeah. Oh, my God. That is fucking beautiful. I have doubled my fucking earnings. Thank you. All right. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing wonderful. Great.
Awesome, man. You want to...
Can I borrow $20?
Oh, yeah, he'll Bitcoin you.
Yeah,
I'll Bitcoin you.
Okay,
I'll send it via Cash App.
How do you unfuck that? I can't get it.
How do you unfuck that?
How do I turn that into a $20 bill?
How you do? That's where you start listening to my podcast.
So, look, we've had our fun over the years. We've had some great experiences, amazing memories.
Tons of them, man. So many with you. A lot. So many memories.
And I don't think, like, you and I have ever had an argument in the past 4 years. That
Not like a knockdown, drag out, fucking screaming match.
No,
I think
no.
we've disagreed on things, but
never,
we've never.
never.
No.
But
Yeah.
but we I think I did trigger you this week.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I feel like I triggered you and Charlie
Why?
Murphy this week.
Why?
When it came to because earlier this week, over the weekend, thank you to shout out to Travis Murphy that hooked me up with tickets to WrestleMania.
Oh yeah. I was just joking around.
No, I know.
Yeah, I just fucking around. I was fucking around. I didn't get mad at all, but everybody else was like defending. Oh, that guy Ed Irvin, what was it? Smoking beer guy.
Yeah.
Fucking joke. and he's like, oh, yeah, we watch movies, don't you? Those are all actors too. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you goddamn fucking clown. I was joking around. Take it so fucking serious.
And that's the problem with the court of public opinion. They take everything so serious. It's
Oh, he said on Facebook, he must mean it 100%.
Exactly. It's on Facebook. It's on the internet. It's got to be true.
Yeah.
If Rick says he doesn't like wrestling, oh my God, he's against babies.
Now, I mean, if
I'm against babies.
if I had nothing to do and you guys want to go WrestleMania, I would do it with my boys. Sure,
Yeah.
no problem. But I myself will have an interest in going and watching. I've never been to wrestling, or any of that. I mean, because, I did real wrestling.
See, okay, listen. I told him off mic the other day. I was like, if you're going to ask him about this, I know exactly what Rick's going to say. Because Rick and I have been talking about this on Entering the Black Hole for a year and change, if not more.
Yeah.
And I was like, Rick likes when two men actually beat the hell out of each other.
I don't want to
Like,
pretend like we're having sex. I want to have sex.
yeah. When we fuck, you will come. Or I will come and you will
Somebody's
be sad.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. And Jesus Christ, I'm just so happy right now that it's at .20.
Yeah, because now he gets to have one thing where he's dominant over me.
Dominant.
Yeah.
Other than the physical.
Oh, yeah, no,
I mean,
totally.
I think he'd beat you in the fight.
You're right. You're right. And Rick,
Pretty big dude. I would fuck with us. I had to.
I'm going to be very, very honest with you. You both have always been very right that I am tiny for my stature.
No, you're just normal. You're just a normal guy, man.
Yeah, no. But I have a big bark. Right. Yeah. I'm a dog that barks.
You're a salty chihuahua.
I am a salty chihuahua with a 38. So always remember that. So remember,
Motherfucker strap.
I'm
That's the amount of teeth he has.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is not my penis. It is a gun. My penis is in the back.
Your penis was 38.
So, all right, let's.
Well, my penis is almost 38, as I am almost 38 too.
All
myself.
right, you guys ready to fuck it up? You guys ready to?
Are we actually going to have fun on this episode
yeah.
now? I was wondering if we're going
We're supposed to
You guys ready to fuck it up?
We're apparently transitioning into cool show mode now.
Yeah. So a lot of states in the past 2 weeks have put bans on transgenders being able to participate in high school sports.
Okay.
And I'm saying this right now. Nothing against my transgender community. I love y'all to death, but I think it's fair.
Well, it is. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Sports. If you're playing as a women's league and you were born a man, obviously you have some physical attributes that are going to be
You
favorable.
have some physical advantages.
Yeah, for 100%. I mean, you can't argue that a man's frame and the way they are developing and have more muscle. The whole anatomy of a man is much more physically advantaged than a woman. Typically,
Exactly.
I think a woman can't.
It's not saying that in any way, shape, or form a man is superior to a woman. In no way are we saying that.
No, but
But with the physical attributes and abilities for one to
a natural ability.
like
It's not fair to the girls who are really girls playing in a girl now you got this fucking dude, the swinging dick, running around the fucking field with you.
Yeah,
That's beating everyone's ass.
I'll give a prime example. A good friend of ours, a good common friend of ours, Doctor Loves Cupcakes. She's about the same height as you, right?
She's a taller woman, isn't she?
She's a tall woman,
Yeah.
same frame. But if there were to be an altercation, well, not an altercation, a sport. I mean, you guys are almost the same age, basically.
Right. Yeah.
You would have an advantage if it came to
Fuck
anything
yeah.
to physicality of feats of strength, in a sense.
Absolutely.
Speed, I feel that, and I'm not dogging.
No, it's a scientific fact that men are typically more physically, have more physical abilities than women do, generally.
Exactly.
Generally speaking.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Aaron, with the bans of not allowing training?
I honestly don't give a shit at all.
You don't give a shit.
Listen. Of all the things that the whole world should give a goddamn fuck about, this is something I care so little about. If you on your fucking personal journey wants a vagina versus a fucking dick or vice versa, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. And as long as you continue to you do you, that's fine. Honestly, I don't care. Just like I don't like the Mormons. The Mormons, if they come to my door, I am irritated. Therefore, you have impeded onto my life. I don't care. If you don't or somehow affect me in any way, shape, and form, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let them do. Society shifts and changes, fucking cancel culture and religion and all these fucking things. And honestly, I don't care that much. Right. I used to, but I don't care anymore because all of these politics.
Why don't they do? They should do a league. Like, just do a whole different league, just a transgender league.
You know what?
Is that fair? Is that or now are we separating them?
That's impervious. That would be great because no longer would you have the consensus. It would be a unitarian team of trans people.
A lot of people.
There's probably not enough people
want equality. They want equality. Yet they don't want equality,
right?
Like the disabled kids who ride the bus, that in a wheelchair. They want equality. They want to be able to ride the bus. They wheelchair buses. All right, great. Well, take the fucking air conditioners out of them because they want equality. We can sweat like the rest of us do when we're sweating back of that fucking bus. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
No, you actually bring up a really good topic right there. The handicap.
Yeah.
In regards to the Olympics that's out there. Okay.
Yeah.
The highest of performance of a human being out there is the people that are involved in Olympics. These people
my
train
heart's in Sochi forever.
The people involved, I mean, they train for years to get to that level.
The best athletes on the planet.
Exactly. Yeah. On the fucking planet.
Yeah.
But then
and they're fucking miserable.
The Special Olympics. The Special Olympics, and I'm not attacking in any way, shape, or form the Special Olympics, but
you're attacking them.
Here
it comes.
They decided to do their own thing. And their own thing has progressed so much over the decades, because they, like you said right there, equaling out the playing field. Because you couldn't take someone who suffers or is born with Down syndrome, or cerebral palsy, or missing a limb.
I like how you said it because the way you just described it, I was like, okay, so Downey plays another guy. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going.
You know what I mean? Like a Downey plays a Saudi Arabian guy who's a transgender, and then there's a Jew from Brooklyn in there who's got extra hair over his eyes. Yeah, let's just throw all the miscreants in one league. That sounds like segregation.
Exactly, the Special Olympics, and it's all because they wanted equality. They wanted to give people who have a disability a chance. Okay, but when you and I've talked about this on other shows, and I get shit for it. For someone who transitions from male to female, and they jump into the sport. They jump into a sport of either basketball or mixed martial arts, things like that, where the male gene has a much more advantage to performing.
For sure.
I don't think it's fair, and I think that the bans that have been put in place are right, because, like you said, everyone wants equality, but at the same time they don't want equality. They don't want equality.
Yeah.
3 up from that. Says, stop kissing his ass, LOL. And that's from Anthony to you, Rick.
Oh, well, tell Anthony to fuck off.
Ooh, boy! Since we're having so many call-in callers tonight, Anthony, do you have a way to contact us?
No. He doesn't even know how to write emails.
Oh, okay. He somehow managed to find a way to edit PDF documents with simple ease, though.
Anthony, if you're watching and you still have my number, call me. I will bring you on the show right now if you can call me.
It looks like, if you're watching this video from my computer, it looks like we're all on the same side.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
looking
Like,
at you, looking there.
yeah, it's like we're all jerking each other off on a bus.
Look at the screen, Patricio.
But no, okay. Transitioning from the transgenders.
Oh,
Wow!
you did there.
Yeah.
Bazinga.
Nice segue.
Transitioning
okay.
from the genders.
You're gonna-
transitioning from the transgenders as we go into.
Whoa,
Move on.
Yo, I am going to take that part and give it to Rick to make a remix.
I love it. Go
That's
for it. Go
That's
for
it.
it.
Remix coming
Hey,
to you.
I fuck it up. You do what you can with it.
$49.95.
But no, here is the big one right now. Today, in Maryland, the defense rested on the murder of George Floyd. Okay.
Oh, they arrested the case.
Yeah, well, the defense rests because the prosecutor already pled their case at the beginning. Now the defense went on. The defense finished. Closing arguments begin on Monday, which means we may be able to have a verdict on the Derek Cheadle's. I always say his last name wrong.
Yeah. What, did that start already? No.
No, closing arguments begin on Monday.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So what did
Those
the
are the
prosecution say was the defense for? What was the defense's
the defense
justification?
The defense's defense on this one was that George Floyd died because of
Fentanyl.
Of fentanyl.
Meth?
They point out the
Fentanyl.
picture. They put out the
Fentanyl,
picture,
okay.
the freeze frame picture. We showed that he had a piece of it in his mouth. Did he show that?
I didn't see that. I just kept listening to everything that.
There's a video of him when he first gets pulled out of the car and he looks back and you stop it right there. You can see he's like a little bag in his mouth.
Yeah, it does. Oh wow. So the
I wonder if
arrest.
they use that or not.
So they believe that he died from the inhalation of the methamphetamine. I mean the
Correct.
fentanyl.
Correct.
Yeah,
Is that believed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
All
I
right.
think the argument was one of the ways you die on fentanyl is asphyxiation.
Right.
Which is directly related to
Exactly. So, like, if someone, forgive me for saying it like this, but if someone were to take Anthony to the ground and put their knee to his back,
Well, I want nobody to have be in that position. It's not necessarily be in that position for that long to anybody.
yeah,
Once you're handcuffed, dude, that's it. It's you set me up now.
yeah.
You don't fucking stay on me. Now, if I'm fighting and struggling and you flop like a fish, okay, well, hold me until
Yeah, dude.
And dude, they'll fucking throw you back in the car and strap you down. I mean, why did they just do that?
Exactly. I know the law. I know my rights. Regardless of the fact if the police are in the wrong, I'm cooperating. I am cooperating 100% because you want to know what? You have to know when to pick your fights. You have to know when to take your shot because I tell you right now, if you're trying to argue with the cops, you're trying to argue with any law enforcement out on the street, you're going to fucking lose.
Yes.
Tell me one dude, and this is how I'm transitioning from George Floyd into
Can we use me? Because I think that mine will be a much better case than whatever you're going to provide.
Dante Wright. The gentleman who got shot by the officer
yes.
who confused her handgun with a taser.
Yeah.
All right, that right there is complete bullshit. But at the same time, it gives mixed opinions. You're going to get mixed opinions because of the fact that the individual had a warrant out for his arrest.
Right.
And he fled. How many times do people get away from the cops?
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing.
Go for it.
I'm kind of on the fence in this because I don't know. They say it was, she thought it was a taser and it ended up being a gun. And the heat of the moment, dude, I'll tell you what, things are a lot different in the heat of the moment than what you see, even on video. The way you feel, the way you remember, it's not exactly like that.
Yeah.
And she knows she's being recorded. She knows that she kills this guy. This is all come back to her. So it could be, I want to say that she made a bad mistake. But then again, I'm like, how do you make that mistake? But I'm not a cop either.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They talking about the heat of the moment. The officer pulled out the wrong weapon.
Right.
But I mean, both you and I have held guns before. Both you and I have dealt with the taser guns, and there's a difference.
Every
For
night.
sure. And they're usually they're strapped in different spots. They'll be like the cross from
And
each other.
isn't an officer's weapon supposed to be like on safety while it's in the holster?
I believe
You would know more than us.
No. I believe the protocol is that once it comes out, it's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
Yeah. They don't use safeties
Okay.
because they can't be fucking. That's too much time.
Yeah.
They need it now. So yeah, no, I don't believe so. I believe that's actually. I think it's loaded, ready to go while it's in their holster while they're sitting down, dude. I mean, all you gotta do is unclip it, it's out.
And this couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Of course, that's my point. Is like she had to have known that this wouldn't come back on her. She had to have known that. If that's the case, then she just murdered this guy and just blatantly, and You know.
No, but have you actually, Aaron? Have you heard the audio of this?
Like I said, I'm
And
not
you don't-
follow any of this stuff anymore. It's just
you don't shoot
it's so
somebody for
toxic.
running either. You don't shoot people for running away.
Right.
You know.
That's a no-no. Now, if you're in a car, they're in front of it, you try to drive, they'll shoot you then, because that car is a weapon at that point. You're turning into a weapon, and then they'll shoot you. But as far as fleeing and running away, they can't shoot you. they can't shoot you for running away. You know, and a lot of times people beat. You probably know this. A lot of people beat escape charges and fleeing, eluding charges because fleeing is a natural instinct. It's a fucking instinct. We all have it.
Yep.
You know, it's a very natural instinct.
It-
Fight or flight.
It's a strange subject because it's all about the perspective of which community sees it as how it should be seen.
100%.
And that it's just based upon perception.
Look, guys,
and honestly,
there's bad fucking people out there. There's a lot of good people out there too, but unfortunately, most of the bad people get all the attention. And this has been happening for a long time. We just have the technology now to record it, capture it, summons it.
absolutely.
And,
No, and this is the state of Maryland has officially filed charges, and they did arrest the officer. She didn't make her appearance in court today on charges of manslaughter. I believe it's second-degree manslaughter that she's facing right now for the shooting of Dante Wright. And
fuck around and find out.
I mean, this did
that might stick.
This did go a little bit quicker than what it was with when the George Floyd, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. But here's the thing too. If no one made us think about this, would this ever been a case? Would it went away?
And it doesn't go away. These don't go away.
I'm just saying, like, since this became a big stink, it went viral.
Yeah.
This whole thing with this officer. Before that, they didn't even charge her. There was no charges until it became a stink. And I hate to think that just media and paparazzi and trends are going to dictate whether you charge somebody or not. That's kind of weird.
A court of public opinion you're talking about is pushing the influence of the DA to press charges on this female officer.
Right. But what if that didn't happen? Though?
Right.
And how many times does that not happen every day?
Where was this? Where did this take place, Pat?
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay. Is it what kind of city is it? Like in Maryland? Is it Baltimore they're talking about?
I don't want to presume that it's Baltimore, but I mean, the fact that it happened. I mean, regardless of the.
What's the kid's name? Sorry, I don't know anything about this other than I saw that this had happened. It's where I'm at, and I know there's rioting going on in Maryland.
Yeah.
So what's the kid's name?
Dante Wright. Daunte
Right. All right.
Wright.
All right. So now I pulled up Dante Wright. This is me understanding how this played out.
You want another watermelon?
I need a smoke, bro. I'm addicted.
Okay. I mean, we've already hit the hour mark.
That's a weird thing because this is going to play out differently than all the other cases, and I'll tell you why. The father is black and the mother is white. So the way this is going to play out is going to definitely play out bigger in the news markets because of a multiracial parents.
Yeah, it's possible.
It really is.
It seems like a racist that's a hot topic these days.
And it's taking place in a town called, where are you?
That's a weird city.
Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to look up where that is. See, there's more than doing these kind of stories. Rick, if you want to do a cigarette, this is a really good time. Are we going to cap this now?
I think we should cap it. We've had a good time. We talked a couple
What a really poor choice of terms to end the show with.
Yeah, that was
wow,
very bad.
Yeah, that is.
I didn't even realize it until I realized how he was killed.
We're popping a cap on the episode.
Ooh.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, you can. It's okay. So it's Brooklyn Center in Hennepin County, west of Mississippi River. Demographics are the biggest thing I'm looking for. So if the population is, let's see, where is?
Oh, you're trying to get like census numbers on the population?
No, I'm trying to see where the fuck it is. I'm trying to see. Okay, so the big things that are in town are Walmart, Cub Foods, TCR. Target, TCF, City of Brooklyn. Yeah, there's nothing here.
Okay.
This is a nothing city in
town.
the middle of Minnesota with probably a tiny district and a high minority population and probably some really unofficial cops who don't know how to do their fucking job.
Yeah, fair.
That's really what that's probably
fair
is.
and valid.
How is that for breaking down a fucking situation? It's just so stupid. Stop killing people. It's just that fucking simple.
Yeah.
It's not, because a lot of people will.
If she was trying to go for a taser and grabbed a handgun, there is a clear fucking weight difference.
Minnesota. I kept saying Maryland. My apologies. Minnesota. You're right. My bad. My bad on that one.
Yeah, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. That sounds like a very segregated portion of town, I'm guessing.
Okay. Rick, anything you want to plug before we head out of here?
Enter the Black Hole. Check us out. iTunes, Spotify, all the good stuff.
You got some good shows, bro.
Thanks,
you got
man.
some.
You know, we lost a lot of our library from our host. Spreaker dropped us for a while, but I'm slowly uploading old episodes back up and putting them back on. So usually I put out an episode, or at least once or twice a week. I throw up an older episode too. Keep throwing them up there, so they're back on. You can't listen to them now. They're all gone. Well, we're like, when we get back,
You have
225 and up. We're at 290 now.
That's
Entering
amazing.
the Black Hole has episodes 2 through something else on YouTube. They're broken down into 15-minute segments. I found them the other day.
No shit.
Yeah, and
Episode
they've got
2?
Episode 2,
Oh
I
my
believe,
God.
is what I found. If I can find them for you, I will download them and send them to you.
Yeah. Jesus.
But yeah, no, check out Rick and Anthony on Entering the Black Hole, available on Spotify, Spreaker, or wherever you get your podcasts. Aaron, anything you want to plug, or where you going to be performing this week?
Well, guys, I'm going to be out on next week, April 20th. Actually, let's start. April 20th, we've got the Grumpy's 420 party. It's going to be a silly good time. We're having a comedy competition, yada, yada, yada. Fuck me. I'm also going to tell you that I am performing on April 23rd. April 23rd.
April 23rd.
In Orange Park or Orange City, I don't know, with a few comedians. I have the flyer up on my thing. I'll throw it up on the website. Guys, fucking this guy is up 22 cents in fucking Doge. I'm so fucking angry right now.
Are we really at 22? You did not just say we're at 22.
Yeah.
Hold on. Holy fuck.
You guys start a podcast called Doge Ball.
Dude, it's at 20.
Actually,
23.
you know what?
Doge Ball.
All right, so if we're plugging, okay.
You can dodge a stock. You can dodge Aaron.
So the reason why Patricio is feeling some sense of dominance over me, and I will explain because this is the promo portion of the show, I will be putting out a podcast within the next 2 months once we all get situated and figure out how to do this on crypto and stock trades. It will be weekly, called Stock Side and Crypto Side. Both of them will make you want to jump out of a large tower business.
You should call it Doge Ball. That's actually great.
But that's only one kind.
I'll sell it to you for like $49.95.
Doge Ball? Yeah.
Ball.
All right. Well, I'm going to go take a shit.
Yeah.
So you guys have a great night.
I am Patricio, a.k.a. Rocky. Thank you for joining us on With the Side of Chaos. This has been amazing. Rick, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule.
Thanks for having me.
If you're not laughing, you're not living. Live every day to the fullest, but always do it
With a side of fuck you.
with a side of fuck you. We'll see you guys next week.